Hey everyone, it's Gabriella. I am coming at you unedited with my camera right now because I woke up feeling compelled to make this. I want to give a quick trigger warning. I'm going to be talking about racism and murder and the things that surround those topics. So here we go. There's my trigger warning. Last week on Monday, I woke up to 100,000 subscribers and I made a thank you video, a very emotional thank you video, and I made a celebration video where I announced a giveaway. And also last week, the world, America added another name on the list of Black people murdered by the hands of police. And although this isn't new, because this is sustained violence, this is systematic oppression, systematic violence, systematic racism, okay? This is part of America's DNA right now, and it has been. Something was shaken. And to the point where Americans, Black and non-Black, finally are speaking out, using their platforms, and not taking no for an answer, insisting upon justice and insisting upon justice by any means necessary. We're realizing that asking for respect, asking for equality, asking for lynching to stop isn't enough. And now we're insisting. And I want to be abundantly clear where I stand on that. And before I say, I would like to say that mentioning hitting my 100,000 subscribers mark is because this is my biggest platform on social media. I've been outspoken about this on Instagram, but I have about 10 times the followers here on YouTube. And so I would feel that it would be a self-betrayal as well as a slap in the face and a betrayal to my subscribers, namely my Black subscribers, if I did not speak out about this. I have been so disappointed, not surprised, but disappointed seeing content creators not only silent, choosing to be silent, but because there's no way this news hasn't gotten to you, it's been days, it's been over a week, choosing to be silent, but also choosing to not be silent about everything else, choosing to post about your favorite shorts from Amazon, or what kind of cocktail you're making tonight, or this great new foundation, and choosing to be silent about what is going on outside of you. And isn't that just the history of non-Blackness is just me. So I want to make it clear, abundantly clear, that I stand with the Black Lives Matter movement. I stand with the Black community. I stand with the notion that it is necessary, and if not now, then when do we demand justice? Do we demand change by any means necessary? So I want to make that abundantly clear to all of my subscribers, and I want to, I'm not sure it's my place, but I wish I could apologize on behalf of those content creators that I'm sure you guys love and have followed for maybe years, who are choosing to be silent for fear of losing subscribers, or because they are racist. It's again very disappointing, but not surprising. So if you notice, I have my nails painted rainbow, the best rainbow I could get, because Pride would not be here without queer people of color, queer Black people, and Pride started as a riot. So remember that, know your history. I want to say that I will not be posting on my Instagram until June 8th. So and after that, quite less than I usually do, to amplify Black voices, and so that people who use Instagram as a resource to get information quickly about the protests and where money is needed and where help is needed, so that they can use that. but I'm not going to be quiet. I will be doing my work. I will be reading. I will be donating. And I'm going to leave a list of resources below. It's actually 2 links because these are pretty, these have a great amount of resources. The first is a link from Black Lives Matter. They've created like sort of a mini website. It's a card, which I had never heard of before, but it's ways you can help. And these are how you can help protesters, where to donate, educational resources. Then the second link is an anti-racist reading list via the Chicago Public Library. Come on, Chicago, home city. So I urge you in any way that you can to be a part of this. If you can't donate money, that's okay. If you, for some reason, can't be on the front lines of protests, that's okay. But there are many, many other ways to help. So there's really no excuse for your silence or your apathy or your inactivity, essentially. So check out those resources below. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Oh, I will continue posting here on YouTube. And I wanted to make this so that you know, I hope I'm not rambling on for too long. I know my voice, my non-black voice, is not the voice that needs to be heard in excess right now, but I will use my voice and my privilege. But I did want to say I will continue to be posting here on YouTube content because I know for a lot of us, YouTube is a place to escape, a place to unwind, a place to feel connected with other human beings, especially in this time of lockdown and isolation, and a world that is generally fostering a sense of isolation. So I will continue posting content because I know that a lot of you are uplifted by it, and I am so happy that that can be part of my role in this world. Is it feels a little bit prideful to say, but I this is what I've heard from you, and I'm so flattered that my videos uplift you and my videos take you away from things for a little while, and they bring you good energy. And so I'd like to continue that as part of the way that I can perhaps bolster some strength in our community. So yeah, I will continue posting content, but I didn't want to do that without addressing this, because that would just be, I would be disappointed in myself for doing that, for continuing to post content, and it could be perceived as me just going about my life in my bubble, and that is not at all the case. So I urge you again, check out those resources, and I urge you to care, not only because, you know, I have black friends, I have black family members, I have black teachers, black people have impacted my life. A lot of the culture and the music and the food and the dance and everything, and in the inventions that, you know, that I cherish were created by or taken from black people. Not only because of that, but because you're a decent human being, you know? It doesn't need to be more than that. It's not, oh, that was somebody's child, that was somebody, yes, but also that was a human being murdered in the street. And it's been happening for as long as we can remember. And although it's framed differently, and although it looks different than it did a couple hundred years ago, it's not so different at all. So don't let people convince you that things are so different now and that we have come so far, because we have a long way to go. So I urge you to reach out to your black friends. Let them know you're there for them. I also urge you, don't burden them with questions that you could be going online for, right? This is why I'm posting these resources. A lot of my black friends are simply exhausted because people are asking them, how do I not be a racist? And da-da-da-da-da. And I understand the motivation, but think about what the emotional labor that these people have to do for you to just give you information that is just widely out there. So please use online, use your resources, and speak out, speak up, stay strong, Find your place in this movement and do what you can and do it well, do it 100%. I love you very much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.